executive award
course from the audience to that is
nominations
spent.
as a artist, 98, 99,
Okay.
up to 2000, 2002, I graduated. 2005, I was recorded by
You said back then in the 90s, I was listening to American songs. So would that act that inspire you or your role model? Perhaps I know always when you listen to the person, you all want to do a song, get in the mood that inspire you.
American
Though
songs.
the person won't be your inspiration, but that inspire you. About because people will say like it sounds like a person who is not a Liberian though. I don't say that. But me, I'm not a Liberian man.
Thank you.
For where going, you can't
You,
take.
yeah.
So let's go.
For Africa, I for the Two-Face CDB.
Okay, Two Face. So I mean, people would like to say, this guy guitar. I don't want to say about his song, but why do you know?
On, or that word is developed upon. So that is where the title of the song comes from.
Okay, so thank you for that. So what's the mission for this whole musical sojourn? What's the mission in the next 2 years? The new guitar or the next month? Well, I would like to say months. Let me just
Sure.
start from months. The next 4, 5, 6 months. So why would you expect guitar to be on musically? I'm not talking about other job things
Other
you're doing
things,
there, but
sure.
musically,
Yeah.
like old guitar bodies how for music. So what? Tell me what's the mission in the next how many years? So what do you intend doing?
I've been interviewed a couple of times. This question was never posted to me. For the love of our people, for the love of my fans, and people who are not yet my fans but following,
Okay.
will hit the nail with the hammer.
Exactly.
Yes, and sincerely speaking, I am a person who is so much more focused on what I believe in as a person, and I want to do a lot of things in our music industry.
So
So to do those things, you have to start from the beginning. Uh, so like you said, like you posted the question, what are my sources or what are the things that I intend to do
intend to do.
in the next 4, 5 years
Yeah.
or 10 years from now?
Exactly.
Thank you for that great question. And sincerely speaking, like I said, I want to be one of the persons to lift our music industry to a better level where all of us as artists, as musicians, even in our, let's just say the entire art industry, we should be able to benefit from our resources. So that is from our God-given talent, from our intellectual properties. So
Exactly.
to do that, guitar have to come back in the game after he had left the game for a couple of years. I have to come back and build a constituents. I have to come back and be able to give back to the society and to rebrand that name guitar. So when that is achieved, I look forward to running the music union as a president of the music union, and somewhere in the future go for bigger things to push the agenda of arts in Liberia.
So okay, so thank for the response, but people out there been listening to the song, the most played song,
Okay.
toxic relationship. So then I want to feature a guitar or strategy you have put in place. So what is the sound? What's that song? Because previously you have done so many songs.
Sure.
So that song that paving your ways, getting that kind of name. A
Sure.
guitar out there want to see guitar. You're in the name, but having see guitar, that song, getting ready events for you. That song title.
Toxic relationship.
Toxic relationship. So,
Which
okay.
which of the songs you talking about?
So I'm asking you now,
Okay.
that song that have gotten you already there in the country.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to know the song title from you.
Right now I can tell, I can see that toxic relationship is the song that's gaining more public attention, making the public to sway our direction because we've released a couple of songs. Back in during the electoral period, we came up with a
Mm.
song called "Put Liberia First." We realized that there was so much of hostility in our electoral process, and it was a high certainty that the electoral process could have been disrupted. So that song, God First, that song was inspired by Grateful Jimmy of OKFM. I was having a conversation with a couple of DJs on our promotional strategy, and then he asked me, "Guitar, we are about to start to push a song that we dropped called Crystal Police." So he asked the question, "Do you have any song in the era of peace? Because there is a high tendency that we could lose this or peaceful process."
Exactly.
So in couple of days, or Port Liberia First was inspired. That was during the electoral period. And after that song, that is, we had a song, Crystal Police being played. Put Labiro First was also out. I also dropped something to contribute to the new year period, that is the year 2024, called This Year. So I don't really know which of the songs actually making the public to sway to our kind of music.
Okay, so thanks to that. But are you open up? Are you open up for or Basidora D? Because people like to see out there the songs guitar doing entities in
Sure.
La video can use it as, and as their theme song,
Okay.
to go out there to preach messages that are relating to the song.
So thank you.
So tell me, are you open up to it, or have
Thank
you
you.
gotten a single for
We
or entity as an ambassador?
Thank you.
Yeah.
We are open to that, but we have not been privileged to have one.
Okay.
So, like I said, we got inspired with another song which we released previously called "Light in the Darkness," which is another awareness song for us to continue to disengage into hostility, for us to continue to disengage into violence. So when that song was being recorded in the studio, I got a call from my manager asking me to go to Facebook to look on one of the pages to see what had happened in Lofa. So at the time, there was a violence in Lofa. There was a violence that was perpetrated where brothers and sisters of Lofa brutalized and even took the life of other brothers and sisters in the country. So that song, I thought that it was an inspiration that was geared to talk to our people concerning us not continuing in those kind of arts. And I received one or two calls concerning the song when we started to hear so much of the war crime issue
Okay.
being established. Someone called me asking if I can send them the song. There was a discussion going on what kind of song to use as a theme song for that purpose, and I did not receive any call further. So, like you said, like you asked the question, so far we have not been called by anybody on collaborating or serving as or ambassador for anything of sort.
Okay. So what are some of those engineers that you work with? Or you're working with?
Yes, I work with two sound engineers. I work
Okay.
with Beatmaster Exclusive and I work with Rollo for now. So, in addition to these two engineers, I have my personal producer who is a veteran, uh, Tony Kabade.
Okay, so audience out there, I think you are getting some clue about the artist himself, guitar, and his songs that have been played here on the radio, numerous there are. So we are on an exclusive interview here on OCM Radio 104 to 5. So leaving that out, I'm gonna go in shortly into the song "Toxic Relationship." We come back, we'll go 15 minutes in interview or 10 minutes. I drop a new song, a song title, Better Place to Live.
Really.
Or before then, I want to drop you the song or appreciation, telling God how grateful he is, how thankful he is to the Almighty God for spreading his life, the life of Liberians though. So a song title that you, that you. So keep listening 104 to 5 Emotion Radio. So go for the song title that you come back, we'll open the mask again for the audience to listen to a guitar. Music to the world. Ya lo mismo, que yo no sé, no tú. She gives me breath, I know. I never knew ya. The joy memories to know I will find her. We shot you name. Somebody told me, say, when you bless me, no man can curse me. And now the blessing to me, say, no man can break me down. I was blind, even now I see. It's like I was born, now I'm just lost, now I'm falling. You make me when I stand. Now you, Papa, now you walk me over the mountains. Now you, Papa, now you give me all those blessings.
Yeah,
Now
that's
you,
something.
Papa, now you give me all these songs.
Now you, Papa, thank you, thank you, Daddy. Papa, thank you, yes you are. Papa, I would thank you a million times. You bless me, preserve me, no man can curse me. A million more times, I will lift you, embrace you, oh God, adore you. I never knew the joy it brings to know our Father who shall in heaven. I never knew the peace it brings to know you our Father who shall in heaven. It's like I was poor, but now I'm rich. I was lost, but now I'm found. I never knew, but now I know. You placed me where I stand.
Now you, brothers. Now you, ano makain na kawa.
You gave me all these songs. No, no person told me say if he lifts me, no man can break me down. Tossing and rolling every day, even with his mother, forcing and fighting everywhere with all your neighbors. He said he can take it from home, especially today. In peace, she said she
What
would
if
do this tomorrow.
I don't want to go talk? Yeah, ready to talk. And the new song, so go small, the new song. Yeah, okay, superstar guitar right. A beautiful song titled Toxic Relationship on a Thursday interview. PRMCE BDFYRD. Prince Belford. Okay. You want justify me? I know.
Now, we firstly got to look at this stuff here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been telling people, from the day that we got in connection with guitar,
Guitar.
and especially when it comes to this particular song, "Toxic Relationship." I remember it was on, I think, last week, Thursday night.
Okay.
When I was following you, and you brought us similar topic related to this song.
You smart.
Now, so let
Are
us
you open the line for recording?
yes. So how toxic relationship is, and whether it is very much acceptable that when you are in a toxic relationship to remain into it, or to come up with a remedy to save it. So whenever I listen to the song, and it will have to like drive my mind way back, like how did guitar came about with such
A topic.
a topic, and coming up with kind of a lyrics that relates to the normal setting of our society,
happenings,
especially this is a real a reality song that I don't know, man, but I think this is something that we just can't comprehend when it comes to the game.
Exactly.
Especially, yes, sometimes, and this is a day-to-day activity, right?
Exactly.
Like you will find people fighting into a relationship, especially where they have kids, and these things are not acceptable. You cannot fight even those kids that you are telling to be, wanting to be a leader, a better leader tomorrow.
Granted.
So it's like you are teaching them some form of violence that they will really grow up with it. So
Exactly.
I don't know, but I think guitar is something extra. And one thing I say, like, bro, is also blessed, and we have a blessed country, is that every sector of our society, where you have somebody come and feel, if you can see that person no more, there's there is always another person coming in the field in. I don't know, I say, whether you've been following or Bicado, David Mill. These are the kind of messages they've been preaching.
Exactly. Reality.
2007, 2008. And now we're seeing guitar coming back with these same messages and revamping it and putting it into a very better way.
That's why I said normally everyone who sings about woman Benin won't praise Jew to praise woman. And everyone won't do it.
Yeah, I just believe that guitar is a kind of artist who understands the day-to-day activities and the surrounding of humans. So he knows that the best way to send out the message is how well you understand the living of people. So honestly, this song is something crazy. And one of the songs, I know you already have to drop it. And That's one of the songs that I think what Liberians should be able to push forward to guitar. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We should use guitar as an instrument that will be able to liberate those disadvantaged youth, you know, that continues to, you know, go through some high level of depression. You know what I'm saying? So like the new song that is also trending, have over 200,000 stream on Facebook, is something massive. A better
Exactly.
place to live.
To live.
Now, you cannot be into a society and not getting in a conducive society of tolerance, society of obedience, society of unity. You cannot live in society like that if you have people who are children or generation that we are depending on who are engaged into the high level of substance abuse, you know, continue to misuse themselves. Then we will not get a secure society. Those society we need, that people need to liberate themselves from, we cannot get it. So that particular song, Better Place to Live, OT, I'm begging you, please drop it out, Liberian people. Hear the song again, please.
Yeah, trust me. I thank you for that, Uncle B. Thank you for coming. I know. Thank you for coming. That's a capital PRC.
And we got. I think the artist will be telling us directly. Hey, you know that you must be like, we understand that these things are regular in our society, but we definitely, the lyrics that was crafted on this particular banger, we would like our artist to tell us exactly why did he came up with such a topic and why he decided to give this kind of a message to the Liberian society. Why? We would like for our artist to tell us.
And before guitar coming, people out there, they love the song, but the topic toxic, so they don't know the meaning of toxic. So let him tell us.
Yeah, so guitar, you have to tell us. We want to know every bit of your messages that was preached into that song.
In the song, toxic relationship.
Toxic relationship. Let's begin with toxic.
Firstly, let us see how best we can describe the word toxic in a more simplified term for the public's understanding, because everybody in the public not at the same level of the understanding. So, you know, I will try to put it like Koropa. You know, when we say toxic relationship, it's that kind of a relationship there where you find the husband and the wife, or the boyfriend and the girlfriend, they living in a home. Sometimes children are there, sometimes there are no kids
Exactly.
in a relationship, but every day is noise. There's no day that passes without noise. And interestingly too, there are times when the ones that have children, sometimes those children are asleep overnight, and you find the couples try to brainstorm or argue on minor issues that they could just disagree and agree about for the betterment of their children, the betterment of their relationship. You'll find that it ends up into forcing into fighting. So this is the source of that inspiration. This is where it's coming from. So we are saying that kind of a lifestyle, like you said previously, Uncle B, when the children are present, and every day ma and pa fighting, or the boyfriend girlfriend fighting like that, the children will tend to pick up those similar attitudes, and they will grow with it, and those things affect them. And on the other hand too, whenever you find these things happening in relationships, and it leads to the level where the both parties will begin to talk about incompatibility now. Where they say, I think we incompatible, that we not match, we're not meant to be together. And that relationship have already breed children or a child. When the two of them will separate, the greater effect is not on the decision that is made by the two of them. The effect is on the children. So the song is saying we should not get involved with such acts. And even when we are involved with such, the two parties will be together no more, and now the man wants to see the little girl or the little boy. You can't go there because the little boy girl won't step out or won't step out, who won't want to see him around. So the kind of things. Now this is the message. This is what the song is pushing. We should disengage. We should.
Okay. So I hope the people out
Yeah,
there,
clear,
Oki
clear, clear. So,
was able to get
so
the
yeah,
proper.
so can we Jamie about a new song? So everything will
Yeah.
drop it.
So before we drop the song, we just this is one of your biggest projects
Okay.
that is currently trending on social media,
Sure.
and is getting a lot of attention when it comes to the engagement of the public,
Sure.
both locally and internationally.
Right.
And that's how to do with the message, a better place to live. That
Sure.
we want to know what was or what really inspire you to come up with such a message, especially for the underprivileged and the disadvantaged youth, the one we prefer calling uh maybe the one that already got that have been down caught up by drugs addiction. Now we want to know why you decide to come up with such a message.
The first thing I want to say is I want to give it to God first because, like I said previously, all of my inspirations are divine.
Hmm.
I wake up in the morning as a human, as a person. I say my prayer, and then He gives me messages
Mhm.
to talk about in songs. And I had the opportunity to tour our different counties
Mhm.
back in the year 2020. And I always thought that it was only in Mosorado or Monrovia
Mhm.
we had our wayward brothers and sisters that we refer to as Zogos.
Mhm.
When I went to the county based on my professional corporate engagement,
Mhm.
I realized that the Zogos were not only in Montserrado
Mhm.
or not only in Morovia, they were in all of the different counties I visited. So that was something that at the time when we never had the thought
Mhm.
to come back into music. 2000, that is 2020. I was not thinking about coming back into music. So that passed. And today, the song, I woke up, I was working, I was at work, I was in my office, and then I just felt so reluctant about corporate work and decided to go and take a break.
Mhm.
When I want to take a break, I just got the word. Talk about drug addiction. There's so much going on in your country. Think about it. So that was how I normally have different sounds in my phone. And I listened to one of them and it led me directly to the message for Better Place to Live. So I'm saying here
Mhm.
that that is a song. I don't want to just see it like an inspiration, but I want for us as Liberians to see it like a national call for emergency.
Okay.
We should act. We should act now and we should act swiftly. Because if you consider the number of Zogos that I saw in 2020 in the different counties, you do your calculation and say how many are they in those counties when in 2020 they were there.
Mhm.
So now consider now what is the number of them in Mosorado that would pass by every day. I tend to feel so bad when I see brothers and sisters, young people with souls on their feet.
So how can we tackle this particular situation that we are confronted with currently as Liberians?
It is interesting to know that Guitar is speaking as a Liberian,
Mhm.
a single, humble Liberian who got his children to look after and got his corporate work to do and also to do his music. We have to wake up as a people, like we say in the song. This should be taken like a holistic fight and not a one-man fight.
Mhm.
And this is not the time that we should point fingers to say it is this person responsible for drug entering the country, or it is the youth that are responsible because they are the ones that chasing the drug.
Mhm.
This is the time when you, Uncle B, when you, Tatas, OT, Guitar, we should stand. We should hold hands together,
Mhm.
brainstorm, find ways to see how we can remove this madness from our country. On a daily basis, our brothers and sisters are joining the van. Every day, young people are being given the first drag to taste. And when they taste that first drag, they remain to be future users and leading to addiction. There are hundreds and thousands of them as we're speaking. Who's going to take over from you, Uncle B, tomorrow when you are no longer on this radio? They will not be prepared. When Tatos is no longer sitting here to do our presentations, they will not be prepared. If guitar is not there anymore to talk about the things that matter around our society, those our brothers and sisters will not be prepared to do that.
And then somebody's asking the questions, and they are saying that they believe that guitar official or guitar music is a whole brand new generation of an empire. Now they're asking how can guitar also through his voice, his lyrics, how can he contribute towards in hindering this particular situation as it relates to tackling drugs and drugs in our country?
Thank you. If I answer the question clearly, we've already played our part. Firstly, by putting this into a song. We could come here, that is if we never had a song Better Place to Live.
Yeah.
We could come to this radio station and ask you for your studio time, and you gave us the opportunity to come and sit here and talk about this. That would not resonate with the public.
Yeah.
It would just look like it's another kind of political thing, a political show he tried to do. But with a song, which you said, as we speak, is somewhere around 290,000 views. That is the little excerpt of the video. And it's trending everywhere. All of the corners, everybody playing it. It's almost like an item. So the awareness is created. So that is one way that we could give as individual to create the awareness, to raise the alarm that this is important. The thing about drug in our country now, the condition our people facing is nothing like maybe because more or you, Uncle B, or guitar's brother or sister is not there. So it's okay. It's not okay. When those things will continue, like I just said, it's going to affect us as a people, affect our economy. Those guys will not be prepared. There will be no electricians. All of them you see there, if you calculate the number, it should be closer to 300,000 or more. There will be no electricians. There will be no DJs like you. There will be no conscious music writers. There will be no accountants. They are not preparing to be managers. They are not preparing to be bloggers. They're preparing to do nothing. So what happens in 5 years from now or in the next 10 years? What becomes of the economy? We'll be looking outside tomorrow for people to be plumbers because those brothers and sisters will not be ready. This is the thing we're pushing. And this is one way that we as a team have given back. So we're asking all of us to wake up, the communities, the churches. This is a message that should be preached on our different pulpits on Sundays.
Okay.
We have to stand up as a people.
So we have the listening audience out there. They have to listen.
Yeah,
to the
because
song.
the same what is some people
Yeah,
discussing, going
so
deep.
they have to listen to it. So
So you like the
guys,
song, yeah.
we are about to drop the song "A Better Place to Live" by Guitar, and you will love it so dearly.
Huh?
Competition's on the increase today. Use our slave in the price. Dealers getting rich and richer, causing so much chaos in this world today. No direction for the children or the youth. Their future seems so bleak.
You are listening to my boy, DJ 14, the one game is I don't want to say how feel I would have on stage last year.
Take your hand together. We can make this land a better place to be. If you believe, and I believe, that there is so much else in this world, we can make this world a better place to live. There's so much drugs in our homes and communities. Use us, they feel like zombies. What dealers, they be flashing every day. Destroying our children and the youth. The survival of the fabric of our society. In vain. We have borders everywhere, securities in tight, illegal substance penetrates our land. Who's gonna stand up to bring this madness to an end? No one is but you. Take my hand, take refuge together. We can make this turn a better place to be. There is so much else in this world. We can make this world a better place to live. So who has our problem?
So yes, indeed, take my hands, I take your hands. We need a better place. And one thing, like I said to you guys previously, like an hour ago, I told you, say, even the great legendary hip hop hero and the father of hip hop also tell us that we should take each and every one of them hands together to make a world a better place.
Yes.
So yes, in combating the issues of drugs addiction in our country, we cannot do it alone. We cannot do it single-handedly. We got to join together as a family. We want to get your output. What do you make up? We have our star in studio, our guitar, who's here with us, sharing us on the flight. And I think we are already trying to arrive at Brussels. And we already pick up from Rabat International Airport or OT.
Yeah,
So we are around Brussels. So we want to get your say. What do you have to say? He's here. What are those words of encouragement? Because you have to encourage him for you to go back in studio to give us something again that will make it okay. So OT, I think you can announce the numbers.
0777 145 145 0555 145 145 again. 0777 145 145 0555 145 145. Call in. Like we will be saying, to give the output input because a superstar guitar is live in the building in this first color. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How you doing?
I'm okay, Dad. We are okay anyway. You are live in the calling from where?
Yeah, I'm Sonny Watt. I'm calling from Johnsonville.
So how's that part of Maserati?
Quiet. The place is quiet this evening.
Talk with superstar guitar. Talk with guitar, man.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just getting through again very late of the show, but I very admire the song just now.
Okay. So talk with artists anyway.
He's listening.
Thank you very much for the output here. It's encouraging, and I pray that we all pull him together to make the justice and to get, because the judge is killing us really.
Thank you.
Just like you're saying that not only the youth, the other people need that you're not involved, so they get looked at in the day. It's only for the other people because it'll be what the kids there for the children know.
Thank you.
It's happening in school, even in churches.
Everywhere.
Just saying that the churches are talking these things, even the mosques, even the community dwellers. So we all got to come together as one that will get rid of just in the country.
Thank you.
So thank you so kind and better for the music.
Thank you.
I hope one of these days that I get in contact with you.
Thank you.
I really admire the song.
Thank you so much.
0777 145 145. We got another caller. Good afternoon. Your name from where you call? Good afternoon.
That's a call.
0777 145 145 0555 145 145 are the numbers you can call quickly. This is one of your biggest entertainment platform, Flight 1045 live on OCM Radio 104.5, and we'll bring it to you outside the nation's capital. 0777 145 145 0555 145 145. What do you make of those beautiful songs by guitar, who also sharing our flight with us this wonderful afternoon? Go back to the line quickly and pick this color. Good afternoon. Your name from where you call?
My name is Senior Latin. I'm calling from Churchill.
Go ahead, Mama.
Well, I just want to say thank you to guitar.
Yeah, guitar.
Yes, guitar.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I love it. Yeah. And I'll keep. I want to say thank you, and I pray that God get more grace to continue.
Amen.
Okay, man.
Thank
We'll
you.
get some other mark.
Thank you.
Okay.
0777 145 145 0555 145 145 are the numbers you can call quickly and speak to guitar. Back to the line and talk to this person. Good afternoon. Your name from where you call? Good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. Your name from where you call?
I'm Michelle
Go ahead. Guitar is in studio. Talk to him.
Yeah, I want to thank Guitar in the studio for a beautiful song, man.
Thank you.
For the message, for the youth,
Thank you.
in the country.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Your name from where you call? Good lines. Good evening. Your name from where you call? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Your name from where you call? Good evening. Okay, 0777-7145-145-0555. Back to the line. We pick this person. We'll talk to you quickly. Good evening. Your name from where you call?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. Your name from where you call?
I'm TFG calling from Upper Power.
Go ahead. The artist is in studio. Talk to him.
Okay, I want to say artist thank you for his song.
Thank you.
To the youth and the kids in the country.
Thank you.
So I pray that God give him more wisdom to put in the son outside.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you. 0777-145-145. Maybe we could take a rough level 3 more calls and 0777-145-145-0555. 145-145 are the numbers you can quickly put in your call. Talk to Guitar, who also helping doing everything possible. Like, the industry is kind of a very much hard, and especially when you come into giving message out to the people. Especially, I really want our parents to call, because this message is exclusively for them. Go to the line and talk to this person. Good evening. Your name from where you call?
Oh, okay. My name is Bill Abby Johnson.
Kravida.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, what's up, Guitar? How you doing?
Thank you. What's up?
Yeah, doing good, man. I want to say keep on your hard work. I just locking down to the interview, feeling myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta keep it up, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
I'll keep it out to you.
Thank you, bro. Don't get all hot time. We got out of this studio. So it's kind of a very much crazy. We could take 2 more calls. Yes, go to the line. We'll get that person. Good evening. Your name from where you call?
Yeah, this is Chris Stewart, calling from Center.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah,
Guitar is in studio. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to extend my gratitude to the senior man in studio.
Thank you.
Yeah, his song is very inspiring.
Thank you.
Yeah, you keep up the good work on.
Thank you.
I pray that everything will work for the good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, my brother. Maybe who could be this lucky caller? If so, we have to switch it up, because if we just hit Willie, there are a lot of congratulatory messages and calls that will be coming as well. Who could be the lucky caller? 0777-145-145-0555. 145-145 are the numbers. Speak to Guitar quickly, and then we can see. So, take my hand, I'll take your hand. Together we can get a better place. And honestly, if we cannot save Liberia, we cannot save the world. If we cannot save our community, we cannot save Liberia. Go to the line. This is our last caller. Good evening. Your name from where you call? Go ahead, Shikobo. Oh, your voice is somewhere. Yeah, we don't get to you. Good evening. Your name from where you call?
Yes, good evening. This is Murray and someone at Junior. I join you from Hotel Africa Road.
How is Hotel?
I just want to give a big shout out to the artists in studio. That he keep the good work up. That God continue to give him wisdom in your writing.
Amen. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very, very much. Very, very much. Don't say that our last caller, but
we can take at least 2, but while we're
waiting the 2, we have to go back to the artist.
Yeah, we can do something like that's a tradition. So we're gonna do freestyle on toxic relationship and doing freestyle off.
Maybe we have to take the caller.
Yeah,
we have to take the caller. It's a normal studio tradition.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, how you coming?
Your name from where you got?
Yeah, my name is Christian Brian, calling from Upper Power.
Vision.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, I don't want to appreciate it out of his video for your hard work.
Thank you.
Yeah, put more info. I see your talk.
Thank you.
The generation for the future. So
Amen.
Your hard work.
Thank you.
Working, God will want to your hard work.
Thank you, bro.
Vision.
Good evening. Your name from where you call?
Yeah, good evening. I'm Abraham calling from FDA community.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, I would say thank you.
Harmonization.
Oh,
So I'm gonna be
Telling
everything
this
now.
stuff.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
everything.
so we have
He's doing something on touch relationship, and then he's doing a freestyle, meaning or project having release. I don't know a project or something.
no, but I think we'll not listen.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so
No,
no problem.
that's
You will have to give us something they call acapella, something outside of what you have released, right?
no part to
Is that what you
believe
said?
that
So we have
this
to believe
guitar is
that this
studio.
is a natural talent. Yeah. Good evening. Your name from where you call?
My name is Princess F. Carolyn. I'll just say thank you for that music, man.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mama. Thank you,
Thank you.
Mama. Thank you. So yeah, at least that the people that want for them to vibe to this song, that the ladies, women are the one who
Okay,
carry
so here's it,
project.
right?
Yeah. So well, you can go out. So guys, we are about to listen to guitar. He's gonna give us an acapella concerning toxic relationship and also a better place to live. So guitar, back to you, our artist. We want to hear from you. The Liberian people is listening to you, and people outside Liberia is also listening to you. This radio is also an international radio. It's live on Zeno
Yeah.
app. So the world is listening to you right now. Go ahead.
He followed his heart for years to give her the love that he got. He swallowed his pride one day, 'cause she won't stop be nagging, fussing and grumbling every day.
Hey,
Even with his mother, fussing and fighting
I
everywhere
tell you, ha!
with all their neighbors. He said he can take it no
I
more.
tell
It's
you,
better she leaves than to live.
hey,
Hey, she
pain.
said he won't do this no more, but continues to fight. She did not consider the children will
She
be
cry.
I tell you,
Why they are fighting?
respect.
children be
Let's go, man.
starving while they are grown.
Place to
Okay.
live.
This song's so much in my
I know
mind.
it's kind of like so guys with the lyrics is so emotional, so our artists is kind of it's not easy, you know what I'm saying. Yes guys, we have to go.
So,
Yeah we're taking our artists right now. Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's okay, yeah, go ahead.
drug addictions on the increase today. Users living deplorable lives. Dealers getting rich and richer, causing so much ills in this world today.
I tell you, reality.
No direction for the children or the
I
youth.
tell you,
Their future seems so bleak. Who's gonna stand up to make this world a better place to live? No one else but you and me. Take my hand, I take your hand, together.
there
We
we
can
go.
make this land a better place to be. If you believe, and
And I
I believe,
believe.
that there is so much else in this world,
One time.
we can make this world a better place to live.
What? Kiki.
It's mad, guys.
Okay,
Listen,
so
listen. Oti, this is the kind of a talent we like bro been yearning for, especially.
Take my hand,
I take your hand
together. There we
we can
go.
make this land a better place to be. If you believe, and I believe, that there is so much else in this world,
I tell you.
we can make this world a better place to live.
So we have to go quickly. We are running
Yeah.
out of time,
A different
guys.
tune, another tune. Take my hand, I take your hand, together. We
Your
can
vibe-
make
vibe
this
already
world
there,
a
yeah.
better
Your vibe is
place
there.
to be. If you believe, and I believe, that there is so much else in this world,
One time.
we can make this world a better place to live.
I tell you.
I tell you, man.
Prince
So,
Bedford.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, yeah, it's kind of a crazy. So, Guitar, before we wrap it up very shortly, we
Yeah.
would like to know within the next 2 to 3 years or 5 years, what do you hope to see within the industry? Or what the Liberian out there hope to get out from Guitar Official?
There are a lot of things we have in store. We songs, couple of bangers coming out. as an artist, we look forward to seeing our industry take off. Okay. In my own way of seeing our industry taking off, it means that whenever artists will go to studio, will take up the time to write a song, you meet the engineers, you do the promotion, there should be returns. There should be money coming back. So I look forward to seeing our industry where our union is going to work very hard. I hope we are about to go to election, the music union. I look forward to the leadership calling the best minds for us to discuss, to talk about the things that will push our industry where it's supposed to be. And we need to engage, actively and friendlyly engage people in the society, the house, the government. There are different things, different ways they could help. Working with the union to see how we can make funds, returns to come back to the country through arts. And that is possible. When we decide to do it, when we work together as a team, we can achieve it.
Your final word to your audience, to your fans, your supporters, your well wishers as listening to you right now, live on this radio.
My final word, firstly, I just want to appeal to you and beg you. For now, we're not making money from music in Liberia, but we hope tomorrow, one day, we'll start making money from
One
our
day.
arts. Okay. So you just follow me on GURTAROFFICIAL. That's Guitar Official on Facebook. You follow me. You go there now. When your food in your hand, when you're listening here, just go on Facebook. You search for GURTAR. Excuse me. I'll start again. GURTAROFFICIAL. That's one word on Facebook. You follow me. And thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for the calls. Thank you for the commendations. And please, let us continue to prioritize. Let us continue to profess our own gift, our own Liberian music. And so far, I'd like to throw it out also to my team. The biggest team in the country, you know yourself, the team Guitar. And
Conscious team.
yes. So yeah, there's a team of people that's pushing this. Like I've always said before, you can go, you make the finest song. If you do not have the Uncle B's and the DJ OTs, the Charlie, the borrow online TV to push your song to the people for whom you made the music. You, your wife, your children, or your boyfriend and girlfriend, you're listening to the song right in your car, in your house.
Exactly.
So we have to keep engaging. We have to make it like a family. We have to collaborate so that at the end of the day, the dream that we all believe in, we're going to push that dream. So I also want to give it out to our fellow musicians in the industry. I've always said, and I will say again, on your big platform here, we are artists in acting, in singing, in songwriting, in dancing. These things are our God-given attributes. They are gifts that God gave to us. Back that gift with quality education. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Guitar Official. Guys, OT Well family of our fan out there, do join this platform on Thursday for the midweek. That's the pre-weekend edition, and also on Saturday, all live on OCM Radio, flight 1045. The name is Prince Bedford. Folks around knows me to be the youngest brother to Liberia, Uncle B. Thank you very much, and we hope to give you more entertainment news as it relates to guitar. I'm out.